Oh, hello, my marvelous muses. How are we doing, guys? So, tonight, an update. I went in this morning and got my impression made. And I was a little apprehensive over it because this tooth that I've got that's been giving me such issues, anytime I bite down on anything, it hurts so bad. So bad. And I was worried. If you've ever had an impression made for dentures, you have to bite down on this stuff that's like this gooey putty, almost like silicone before it sets. And I was worried that it was going to get my tooth hurting. Well, I get in there, and this dentist, she's amazing. My friend recommended her. She's just the nicest lady. And she comes in, and come to find out, this dentist's office does not do that. They use a digital, like a scanner thing, and they went all around the inside of my mouth, the roof of my mouth, on the outside, on the inside, or whatever, inside my cheek area, and they went all through my whole mouth, top and bottom, and took a scan of it. And I asked her about it, and I was like, so do y'all not do that anymore? She said, no, we still have it here, we just don't use it. She said, this is so much more accurate, and you get a better fitting denture after this. So, thank goodness. And 20 days from now, I have my surgery, and I get my dentures that same day. So, yay, 20 days and counting, guys. Oh, by the time you see this video, it will be 19. So, I am counting the days, guys. I am ready to get this done. Said that the surgery is going to take about an hour, hour and a half, probably, max. And, yeah, so, my appointment is at 10 o'clock on the 9th. So by noon that day, I should definitely be home and hopefully resting and relaxing. I'm going to try to get a couple of videos made ahead of time, just so I have some made. And that way, if I don't feel good for a couple days, I'm not missing out on ad revenue from YouTube. If you know, you know. You got a channel, you know what that's about. So I'm going to try to have a few things made up, just so, even if it's just little small videos. So that being said, welcome to my channel, guys. If you would be so kind as to subscribe, right here. Oh. And tonight we have Happy Meal. So I opened the box. I didn't look to see who it was from. I just opened the box, and I did see that it was, because I couldn't figure out what it was. I was like, what in the world was it? And when I opened the box, I saw one of the boxes, and I realized it was stuff off of my Amazon wish list. So I do know that it is at least one of them is something off my Amazon wish list. So we're going to open the box up here the rest of the way. I'm going to pull this stuff out, and we're going to see what I got and who it's from. Okay, so this was the... Oh, they dumped out. Oh, no. Hang on. I got to pick these up real quick. Be right with you guys. Hang on, I gotta get this out. All this picked up. I think that's it. Pretty sure. Oh, no. A few more here. Hang on. Like I said, this was the box I saw that I knew it was something off my Amazon wish list, because, like I said, I had this on there. And, so what it is they are lights. Let me set this off here aside for a minute. Look at these. They are little bitty, tiny lights. And I want to make a, silicone mold or something that I can use for these. So they are multicolored. They have a little tab in the back. And I thought, well, this one's about dead. I love this mold. This is one of my favorite molds. And you can put lights in it. And the lights that I have in there right now are lights that go into, there's a light bulb mold that Resin makes. And these are the replacement bulb pieces that go inside. And I can find those, but they're pretty expensive. And I thought, well, these are going to be cool. I have a little light here. And if I keep the tab, now I don't know, I'm going to see here if I can turn this off if I turn it. If not, I'm going to put the tab in there like so. No, see, I have to put the tab in. But I can drop a light down in here and light this up. And then I kept the tab. So when I'm not using it, I can turn it off. Just like so. And then I can keep it in there, and when I want to light it up, I just take the tab out and light it up. This one here is motion activated. So the reason it's gone dead is because it is on my table. And anytime I run my debubbler, it lights this one. I got another one on my table too. Same thing. When you touch it, they come on. But they light up anytime the debubbler is making the table vibrate. So that's why they're going dead fairly quickly. There are 100 in here, and there are multiple colors. So I am super excited for this. Super, super excited. Now, let me see who this is from. I want to get into here and see who this is from. Enjoy your happy mail from Julie Hale. Julie Hamby, I mean. Julie Hamby. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate this so much. Let me see what else you sent me. Ah, cool. The wireless lavalier microphone. So, if you guys don't know, I record on my phone. And I don't have an external mic. So, I'm going to try this and see if the audio is any better. I know sometimes I watch my videos back, because I watch my videos after I upload them. And I know sometimes after I've watched my video, I realize that my audio is very quiet. Because I stood a little ways back from my phone. So, definitely going to be trying these and see how this works. This was the one I believe Mary had recommended, and I put it in my wish list, and that's where it's been. Alright, let's see what we got here. Like I said, this is all stuff that was on my Amazon wish list. So, thank you again, Julie. Oh, I know what this is. This is wax for my, for the, eco powders. Sweet. So yeah, oh, that's nice. So yeah, I got some beeswax to put onto the eco powders to protect them and seal them. Again, thank you so much. Normally what I use is the, oh my gosh. My brain. Here, I'll just pull a bottle out. This is normally what I use, the diamond glaze. But if I don't want it to be iridescent, I just want a nice coating on it, the beeswax coating, that's perfect. Oh, I know what this is. I know what these are. Yes, I do. I know what these are. Oh, I found another ball. Another light. Another light here. Alright. I'm going to see what these look like. I saw these on Amazon. And they look so cool. And I can use them, I believe, with my Cricut too. I can cut out designs. Yeah, so these are adhesive back vinyl. And if you can see, it's holographic. I'm pretty sure it's like transparent. So like if I put it over a dark color, I want to pull up a corner here just to see. I could also cut lettering out of it. Come on. Okay, come on. Here we go. Maybe. Come on, here we go. Yeah, so see, it's clear. Oh, sorry, you can't see. So see, it's clear. So if I put it on something black or blue, it's really going to make the design stand out. Or red, or any color, basically. And it's different patterns. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 of that one. And then this one is squares. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of that one. And this one is little. Can you see the little flowers? Little holographic flowers. I'm assuming there's 6 of that. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next one is stars. All different sizes. That would be pretty on a galaxy coaster. Ooh. Or a galaxy tray. May have changed my mind on what I'm doing tonight. Okay, and this is like circles. Like bursts. Three, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. Oh, this one's cool. Isn't that neat? They're like lines. Almost like a wood grain. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, those are beautiful. I cannot wait to try these. So pretty. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'm going to try one of them. think I'm going to do the stars. I think we're going to do a galaxy pour with resin. And we're going to get the stars out of here. And we are going to use a piece of this on it. So, that sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a perfect plan. I had an idea for something, but I was going to do something a little bit differently. But I like this better, and I'm going to get to try this because I really wanted to try it. I saw it on Amazon. And I think I was actually looking at one point for diacrylic film, and I stumbled across this and was like, oh, this is cool. Well, how about I try this? And it's adhesive back, and I think, like I said, I think I could run it through my Cricut and cut out words if I wanted to, even. For tumblers, coasters, whatever, trays, the boxes that I make. So, yes, definitely. Alright. That is perfect. I'm knocking coasters off. Alright, so I'm going to put you guys on pause. Thank you again, Julie. I appreciate you greatly. So much. I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to get my stuff ready, and we're going to pour some resin, and we're going to get ready and try this new clear holographic vinyl that I've got and see what it looks like. I will see you then, guys. Okay, guys, I mixed up my bond crafter, and I'm going to pour it into the cup. So I mix my pigment in, and then we're going to run it through the debubbler. And what I want to try to do is kind of a crackle effect, but we're going to use something I've never used in it. So I don't know if it's going to work, but if it gives us a cool effect at all, I'll be happy with it. And I'm going to do some stuff to the front. I'm going to put that vinyl on the front, and then I've got some other stuff I'm going to put. And then we will fill the coaster, or fill the tray in. So I mixed up 4 cups here, but I wanted to keep a little bit of clear for a push at the end. So 1 cup here, I'm going to use my Enzian octopus fluid ink. Check it up really good. 2, I'm going to do 3 drops of that. And like I said, we will run these through the debubbler when I'm done mixing them all. And then we will come back and I will do the pour. Try and get all the ink off the side of the cup here. There we go. Alright. Next one we're going to do is a metallic purple. It came off at Temu. I don't have the link anymore, I don't think, but just look up metallic purple pigment paste. And if you see this lid, you'll know that's it. Resin Art Metallic Paste. I don't want a lot, but I want a little bit in here. Like that much. Thought these were kind of galaxy looking colors. And then I've got something really cool that I'm going to put on the front with the stars that I think is going to really enhance it. We shall see. Alright. And then this one here, we are going to do the blue metallic pigment paste. Different brand. Want to be sure you stir them very well, because they do tend to separate. Okay. Alright, let's set that back off to the side. That's a pretty color. They're all pretty colors, honestly. Alright. And now, the one I've never tried in this technique, called laser paste. And it's holographic just like the stars. So we're going to stir this up really, really, really good. Alright. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. It is transparent. You can still see the stick through it. Alright, so I'm going to put these all of these into my debubbler. I'll put you guys on pause while it's doing its thing, and then we will come back when they're all done. I'll see you then, guys. Okay, we are back. So I'm going to spray this in my mold, like so. And let's see. What color do I want to start with? I think we're going to start with our blue, the alcohol ink. Okay. And then I think we're going to go with the purple. Okay. And we're going to go with this blue. And then we're going to do a little bit of the iridescent here in the center. See if I need to set this underneath it here. Alright, so we're going to pour some more of the translucent blue, or the alcohol ink. A little bit more purple. A little bit more blue. Let this run into those edge there. A little bit more of this. Now we're going to take the and a tiny bit of clear. I don't have a whole lot of room. This is pretty full. Alright. I'm ready to see what this does. So I'll pour these into, I have a spare mold here that I've been filling up. It is my little Highland cow or bull or whatever. We're going to fill him up. Or we're going to pour some more into him. And we'll be back when it's time to demold this and do our next portion of this. So I'll see you then. I am going to pop these bubbles right quick. There we go. Alright, I will see you when it's time for demold. Hey guys, we are back. So, I came in here last night, late, and after I poured this, and realized that my center hadn't closed, or was it closing? And it was still moving a little bit, but it wasn't closing fully. So I just came in and I sprinkled a little bit of glitter on the back here. It didn't sink, but it's going to fill it in, so it does look like it kind of closed, so we'll see what it looks like here. See what we look like on the front here. It looks like a galaxy. It looks like a galaxy. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. Wow. That turned out so pretty. Oh my gosh. Alright, so my plan is, I was going to put more stars on, but I thought, you know, I kind of like the way this looks anyway, so we're just going to kind of put a few on here. Let's see. Do this one this way. Okay, so something like that maybe. I don't know if I'm going to put this one on or not. So let's... Come on. There we go. Alright. Oh, I like that. And then I think we're going to do one right here. This is cool. Ah, I had it. Come on. There we go. Alright. What do we think so far, guys? So now, what I plan to use on it is get some of this out. My fan's blowing my way, so it's blowing it everywhere. I'm going to turn it just a little bit here. There we go. And what this is this stuff here. So I'm going to pull a couple more pieces out. And we're going to... What do we think? Alright. I think that's going to be good. I'm going to mix up some resin and I'm going to give this a coat of clear. We'll put you on pause right quick while I mix it up and we'll pour this on. I think I might put a little bit of my crushed crystal in here. Just a tiny bit because it tends to take over if you put too much. So we're just going to do a little bit. And we will pour this up and we will see how it turns out. So I'll see you back in just a minute, guys. Okay, we are back. I put in the diamond dust. I ran it through my debubbler. It looks so pretty. Alright. Storm in here today, guys. That's what you hear is a sound telling you there's a storm coming. If you hear that siren. I think it's lightning, actually. I think that's what that means. I separated it into 2 cups because I wanted to run it through the debub. This is my bond crafter. I did run it through the resin, that's resin debubbler. Alright. I've got a piece of this stuff here hanging out. There we go. I want to put another couple pieces of this stuff in. There we go. Let's do it this way. There we go. There we go. Move this out of the way here so you can kind of see. I want to make sure I don't have any pieces hanging out. Alright. So we're going to let this cure. And I will be back later for demold. Want to see it here? Hang on, let me take you out, bring you down, let you get a closer look. Alright. I'll be back. Okay guys, we are back. So I got just a little bit more than I want to do to this. Just a little bit more here. Okay, so we are going to do and okay. So you can still kind of see the line where the vinyl went down, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the line. Okay. Alright, and we're going to do gold on the top part of it. Okay. And then alright. So we're going to make a couple bigger stars over here where there's not any. I guess this is an appropriate tray to do tonight because me and Cody just got done watching Star Wars. I don't know if I'd seen it in a long time. Not gonna lie. It's kind of cool. Cause I saw it in 1978 in the movie theaters. Was it when it 76, 78, 78? Pretty sure. So the tray is pretty full. So I think I'm just going to give it a coat of clear over the top of it. A coat of clear spray once this dries. Do one right here. These meat. So yeah, pretty cool. My Galaxy tray. Using my Happy Mail. So thank you, Julie. I appreciate it so much. It's turned out beautiful. Very pretty. I love the back too. That turned out beautiful. Alright guys, so if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's free to do so, and it would help my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful night. I hope your resin cure is beautiful. Your craft projects turn out amazing. I hope you are happy, healthy, safe, and blessed. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.